Hello friends, welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us do the problem number 10, 9 and 10 of the exercise 1.4. Okay, so let us look at the problem 9 of exercise 1.4. Okay, rest of the problems I have already solved. Okay, that is from 1 to 8. All the problems before 9, all I have solved. You can look out for those videos in the playlist. Okay, now let star be a binary operation on the set q of rational numbers as follows is given to you. Okay, so star are the binary operation on the set q. So these are the operations, different operations which are given to you, 1 to 6. Okay, so 6 binary operations are given to you. What you have to do is find which of the binary operations are commutative and which are associative. Okay, so instead of directly answering which of the binary operations are commutative and which are associative, let us check each binary operation for commutative and associativity. Okay, so let us check whether each operation is commutative or associative. Okay, and then we can answer the last question. Okay, basically we have to just look at the binary operation and tell whether it is commutative or associative. Okay, for each of them, then we will write the final answer. Okay, so which are commutative and which are associative, that we will write in the final answer. So ninth problem, first is given a star b equal to a minus b. Okay, this is given to you. Now we will first check whether this is commutative or not. So see, this here is a minus b. Okay, now if we take b star a, what you will get is b minus a, right? It is different. Okay, so we have to show it by taking examples. You cannot prove it. Now for a is equal to 0, b equal to 1, what you get as a 0 star 1. Okay, 0 is a and b is 1, so 0 star 1 we have to check. So it is 0 minus 1, which is minus 1, right? Okay, so now what is 1 star 0? Let us check. That is b star a. Okay, so that will be 1 minus 0, which is 1, right? So therefore 0 star 1 is not equal to 1 star 0, right? So therefore star is not commutative. Okay, so that is the answer. So star is not commutative for the first operation. Now let us check whether it is associative or not. Okay, also it won't be associative. Okay, let us check. So for a equal to 0, b equal to 1 and c equal to 2, right? What you will get? 0 star bracket 1 star 2. So because why we have to check this? We have to check a star bracket b star c. So a star bracket b star c. Okay, a is 0, b is 1, c is 2. So what you will get here? 0 star bracket 1 star 2 will be what? 1 minus 2, right? 1 minus 2. Okay, so this is equal to 0 star minus 1, right? So now this is what? This is nothing but 0 minus of minus 1. Okay, that is 0 plus 1, which is 1, right? And now what we are taking is the numbers 0 1 0 1 2. These are rational numbers. Okay, see, these binary operations which are given are defined on the set q, that is the set of all rational numbers, right? So the numbers of which type? P by q, right, where q is not equal to 0. Okay, now what I am taking here, see, for all the examples we will work only with integers. Why? Because integers are also rational numbers, right? So 0, you can write it as what? 0 by 1, or even if you can write it as 0 by 2. So 0 is a rational number. Similarly 1, you can write it as what? 2 by 2, right? 3 by 3, right? Or even 1 by 1. Okay, so 1 is a rational number. P by q, p by q, p by q, right? Q is not equal to 0. Okay, so this 1 is a rational number, 0 is a rational number similarly. Okay, and 2 also. Okay, 4 by 2 you can write. Okay, then 6 by 3, right? Or even you can write it as 1.5, okay, 3 by 1.5, right? 1.5 1s are 1.5, 1.5 2s are 3, like that. So this 2 is a rational number, okay? So every integer is a rational number. So we have to work with, we can work with integers, okay, for this example 9. So I am taking 0 1 2, okay. Now 0 star bracket 1 star 2 we were looking at, so we got it as 1, okay. Now we have to check what 0 star 1 bracket star 2. So this bracket is what 0 minus 1 star 2, that is this, okay. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1 star 2, okay. So what you'll get is minus 1 minus 2, which is nothing but minus 3, okay. So this is the answer. Now what we got is 0 star 1 star 2 bracket is not equal to bracket 0 star 1 bracket close star 2, okay. So since associativity means what, for every a b c you should get a star b star c equal to a star b bracket b star c, right? So that is what you have to get in associativity, but this is not happening for a triplet a b c, okay. So even if it doesn't happen for one set of numbers, okay, where we have in this case it is 0 1 2, right, then the star won't be associative, right? So the binary operation star is not associative, okay. Okay, now let us check the second binary operation. So it is a star b equal to a square plus b square, okay. Now if you look at this a star b, this is equal to a square plus b square, right? Now this is equal to what, b square plus a square, right? You can add two positive numbers, okay, right, or any numbers, okay. You can add any two real numbers in any order, okay, like this. So a square b square is equal to b square a square, you can do that, okay. You will get the same answer, right? You can add in any order. So b square plus a square means what, b star a, okay. So what you will get is a star b is equal to b star a, right? And this is true for all a b belonging to the rational numbers, okay. So this everything is true for all a comma b belonging to the rational numbers, okay. So therefore what you get is a star b is equal to b star a for all a b belonging to the rational numbers, okay. Now so what will happen, star is commutative, right? Star is commutative, okay. Now let us check whether star is associative or not. Now here the star won't be associative, right? Why it won't be associative? Because what you will look at is a star, right here, a star bracket b star c, okay, that will be what, a square plus b square, sorry, okay. So a star b star c, if you look at, so it will be what, a star b square plus c square, right? So this will be what, this will be nothing but a square, right, square of the first quantity plus, because of the definition of the binary operation, okay, plus b square plus c square, right? This is b now, and the whole square, okay. And what will be a star b bracket star c, it will be nothing but a square plus b square, right, star c, which is nothing but a square plus b square the whole square plus c square, okay. These two are different, you can see, but we have to show it using examples, okay. So for a equal to 0, b equal to 1 and c equal to 2, okay, this we will check for this a b and c, right? Now here also I am taking what, rational numbers, but they are integers, okay. So because integers are also rational numbers, okay, so I am taking, for simplicity I am taking integers, okay. You can take any rational numbers, half, 3 by 4, 4 by 3, but that will be difficult to calculate. So this is okay, even if you get the condition or you don't get the condition, even if you don't get the condition for these rational numbers which are actually integers, it is enough, right? Because these are actually rational numbers only, okay. So now if we check 0 star bracket 1 star 2, what you'll get 0 star bracket 1 square plus 2 square, right? So this is 0 star 1 plus 4, okay, so which is 0 star 5, right? So this is nothing but 0 square plus 5 square, so which is nothing but 0 plus 25, which is 25, okay, this will get. Now what about the other uh, operation? So that is this bracket 0 star 1 star 2 will be equal to what? 0 square plus 1 square, right, star 2, okay, so which is nothing but 1 star 2, okay, right? 0 square is 0 plus 1 square is 1, so 1 plus 0 will be 1, so 1 star 2 you will get. Now this is 1 square plus 2 square, so that is nothing but 1 plus 4, which is 5, right? So this is what you are getting. So what you get is, okay, 0 star bracket 1 star 2 is not equal to bracket 0 star 1 star 2, okay, so you got one set of three numbers, okay, where the associative property is not satisfied, so therefore star is not associative, okay. So that is the answer for the second problem of the ninth. Now let us look at the third problem. So the third problem is what? You have a star b equal to a plus a times b, okay. This first we will check whether it is commutative or not. So this looks like it is not commutative. Why? Because a star b is what? A plus ab. What will be b star a? It will be equal to b plus ba. So one you have a and in the other you have b here, okay, in the first term. So both are different. So but we cannot prove it. We have to take example, okay. So for a equal to, I mean we have to take example to show that it is not associative, okay, sorry, commutative. Now for a equal to, if we take 0 and b equal to 1, what will get? 0 star 1, 0 star 1 will be 0 plus 0 multiplied by 1, right, a plus a b, right? So this is 0 plus 0, which is 0. So 0 star 1 is 0. What about 1 star 0? So you will get 1 plus, right, 1 plus 1 times 0, okay. So it will be 1 plus 0, which is 1, right, 1 star 0 this is, okay. So what you get? 0 star 1, it is 0, and 1 star 0 is 1. So 0 star 1 is not equal to 1 star 0, okay, therefore star is not commutative, okay. So we got that star is not commutative. Let us check the associative property. So again this won't be associative, okay, so we'll take example. So for a equal to 0, b equal to 1 and c equal to 2, right? So if we check 0 star bracket 1 star 2, then what will happen? 0 star, right, 1 star 2 is nothing but 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2, right? So 0 star 1 plus 2 you will get, okay. So 0 star 3, right, so which is equal to what? Now this is again 0 star 3, okay. So you will get the first term 0 plus first term multiplied by the second term 3, okay. Here don't forget the BODMAS, okay, BODMAS. So first you have to do multiplication and then add, right, BODMAS. So first you have to multiply, so 0 plus 0, which is 0, okay. So what you get is 0 star bracket 1 star 2 is 0. Now let us take 0 star 1 star 2. So what it is? 0 star 1 will be what? 0 plus 0 multiplied by 1, okay, star 2. So this will be, oh, here you will get the same thing, I think, 0 plus 0, right, star 2, so which is 0 star 2, right, so which is nothing but 0 plus 0 multiplied by 2, which is 0. Okay, we are getting the same thing because we have taken 0 here. Okay, let us take a equal to some other quantity. So let us take a equal to 1, b equal to 2, and c equal to 3. Let us take like this. Okay, because for at least one, if you find that the property is not satisfied, then the operation star won't be associative. Okay, so if we first find 1 star, 2 star, 3, right? So this is 1 star bracket 2 plus 2 multiplied by 3, right? So which is 1 star 2 plus 6, so which is 1 star 8. Okay, so which is 1 plus 1 multiplied by 8, so 1 plus 8, which is 9. Okay, so 1 star 2 star 3 is nothing but 9. Okay, now if we find out 1 star 2 bracket star 3, what will be this? This will be equal to 1 star 2 will be 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2, right, star 3. So this is 1 plus 2 star 3. Okay, so which is 3 star 3, so which is equal to 3 plus 3 multiplied by 3, right? So which is equal to 3 plus 9, which is equal to 12. So you see that 1 star bracket 2 star 3 bracket closed is 9, and bracket 1 star 2 bracket star 3 is 12. So both are different. Okay, so 1 star 2 star 3 is not equal to 1 star 2 star 3, right? Therefore what will happen? Star is not associative. Okay, then let us look at the fourth problem. Okay, fourth problem, let us look at. So fourth problem is what? Fourth problem is a star b, right, is equal to a minus b the whole square. Okay, so now what is this? This operation is defined as a minus b the whole square. Okay, now if you look at a star b, that is nothing but a minus b the whole square. Okay, now which is equal to what? Which is equal to minus b minus a the whole square. Okay, a minus b the whole square is equal to b minus a the whole square. Now why this is? Let us see. If you have a minus b the whole square, what this will be equal to by the formula a minus b the whole square, it is a square minus 2ab plus b square, right? So now if I write this as b square here first, minus 2, instead of ab I am writing ba, okay, plus this a I am writing here at the last. So what I am writing is b square minus 2ba plus a square. Now what is this by the formula? It is b minus a the whole square. Instead of a it is b, and instead of b it is a, right? Because b is first, you are writing it here, a is second, you are writing it here. Okay, and minus sign for 2ba, so the minus sign comes here. Okay, so a minus b the whole square is equal to b minus a the whole square, right? Now this is what? This is b star a. Okay, and this is true for all a b belonging to the rational numbers. Okay, because this is true for all the real numbers. Okay, a minus b the whole square is equal to b minus a the whole square, right? So if it is true for all real numbers, that means rational numbers are also real numbers, right? So it will be true for also rational numbers. So you get what? A star b equal to b star a. Therefore star is commutative. Okay, now let us check whether star is associative. Okay, now here star won't be associative, right? You can look at the function, okay, and see that it won't be associative, right? We have to take some example and show it. So for a equal to 0, right, then for b equal to 1 and c equal to 2, what will get? 0 star 1 will be equal to 0 minus, okay, we have to check associativity, right? So 0 star bracket 1 star 2 we have to check, so that will be equal to what? 0 star bracket 1 minus 2 the whole square, right? A star b is a minus b the whole square, so 1 star 2 is 1 minus 2 the whole square, so it is 0 star minus 1 square. Okay, so 0 star 1 you will get, right? So this is equal to what? 0 minus 1 the whole square. Okay, so which is minus 1 the whole square, which is 1. So 0 star bracket 1 star 2 bracket closed is equal to 1, right? Now let us check bracket 0 star 1 bracket closed star 2. So that will be what? Since bracket is there, you have to operate this first. 0 star 1 is what? 0 minus 1 the whole square star 2, right? So which is nothing but minus 1 the whole square star 2, right? Which is 1 star 2. Okay, so this is 1 minus 2 the whole square. Okay, so which is minus 1 the whole square, which is 1. Oh, we are getting the same. Okay, so let us take another one. So for a equal to 1, b equal to 2 and c equal to 3, this set of numbers we will take. Okay, because we are getting it equal for the numbers we have taken. See, we have to show that for at least one set of numbers ABC the property is not true. So 1 star 2 star 3, if we consider, what we will get? 1 star 2 minus 3 the whole square, right? So which is equal to 1 star minus 1 the whole square, so which is 1 star 1, so which is 1 minus 1 the whole square, which is 0 square, right? So which is equal to 0. Okay, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, minus 1 the whole square is 1, right? This 1 is as it is here. Then this 1 star 1 is what? A star b is a minus b the whole square, so 1 star 1 will be 1 minus 1 the whole square, so which is equal to 0 square, which is equal to 0. Okay, so 1 star bracket 2 star 3 bracket closed, we are getting it as 0. Now if you look at bracket 1 star 2 bracket closed star 3, what we will get? 1 minus 2 the whole square star 3, right? So which is minus 1 the whole square star 3. Okay, so which is 1 star 3, so which is equal to 1 minus 3 the whole square, so which is minus 2 the whole square, right? So which is what? Which is 4. Okay, which is 4. So what we get is 1 star 2 1 star bracket 2 star 3 is not equal to bracket 1 star 2 bracket bracket 1 star 2 bracket close star 3. Okay, so what you get is star is not associative. Okay, star is not associative, so you are getting that. Now let us look at the fifth problem. Okay, let us look at the fifth problem. Fifth problem, it is given a star b is equal to a by b a multiplied by b divided by 4. Okay, now if you look at a star b, it is equal to what? A multiplied by b by 4, right, which is equal to b multiplied by a by 4, right? In the real numbers, the order of multiplication is not important, right? ab is equal to ba. Okay, so ab by 4 will be equal to ba by 4, so which is equal to what? B star a, right? And this is true for all a b belonging to the rational numbers, right? So therefore star is commutative, right? Star is commutative. Okay, now if we look at the associative property, if we check whether star is associative or not, let us see. So see, this will be associative. Why? Because if we look at a star b star c, then it will be equal to a star b star c is bc by 4, right? So which is equal to what? See, a star bracket a star bc by 4, right? It will be what by the definition? Now this is a and this is the second quantity, right? First quantity star, second quantity is what? The first quantity multiplied by the second quantity divided by 4. Okay, first quantity multiplied by the second quantity divided by 4. Okay, so you'll get this, right? Okay, so what you'll get here, you'll get ABC divided by 4, the whole divided by 4. Okay, so which is nothing but ABC divided by 4 multiplied by 1 by 4. Okay, so which is ABC divided by 16, right? So this is A star bracket B star C. Now what about bracket A star B bracket star C? Let us check. So A star B is what? AB by 4 star C, right? Okay, so now first quantity, that is AB by 4 multiplied by the second quantity, that is C, divided by 4. Okay, so which is nothing but ABC by 4 divided by 4. Okay, so which is nothing but ABC divided by 4 multiplied by 1 by 4, so which is ABC divided by 16. Okay, so you can see that this is what? A star B star C. Okay, so you can see that A star bracket B star C bracket is equal to ABC by 16, which is equal to this, right? Because this is also equal to ABC by 16. Okay, so both these are equal. So A star bracket B star C is equal to bracket A star B bracket closed star C. Okay, so therefore what we get? We get star is associative. Okay, because this is true for ABC belonging to the rational numbers. Okay, for any ABC this property is true. Okay, so this is the fifth problem. Now let us look at the sixth one. So sixth one is what? Okay, let us check. So sixth one, if you look at, you are given A star B is equal to AB square, right? This is the binary operation which is given to you. Now let us check whether this is commutative or not. This looks like it is not commutative. Why? Because A star B is equal to AB square. If we take B star A, then it will be BA square. Both are different, right? So what we have to show it by taking an example. So for A equal to 1, B equal to 2. What is 1 star 2? That is equal to 1 multiplied by 2 square, right? So which is equal to 1 multiplied by 4, which is 4. Okay, then what about 2 star 1? That is equal to 2 multiplied by 1 square, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 2, right? So therefore 1 star is not equal to 1 star 2 is not equal to 2 star 1. Okay, so therefore star is not commutative. Okay, now again this is not associative, right? Why? Let us take some example. So as the three numbers, because you have to check associativity, right? So let us take A equal to 1, B equal to 2 and C equal to 3. So what you will get here? So it is 1 star, right? We have to check 1 star bracket 2 star 3, right? So which is equal to 1 star bracket 2 multiplied by 3 square. Okay, so which is nothing but 1 star bracket 2 multiplied by 9. Okay, so which is nothing but 1 star 18. Okay, so which is equal to 1 multiplied by 18 square. So which is nothing but 1 into 324, right? 18 square is 324, so which is nothing but 324. Okay, now let us take bracket 1 star 2 bracket close star 3. Okay, so this will be nothing but 1 multiplied by 2 square, right, star 3. So which is nothing but 1 multiplied by 4, okay, star 3. So this is nothing but 4 star 3. Okay, now what is 4 star 3? It is nothing but 4 multiplied by 3 square, right? So which is nothing but 4 multiplied by 9, which is 36. Okay, so what we get is 1 star bracket 2 star 3 is not equal to bracket 1 star 2 bracket 3. Okay, so this is what we are getting. So therefore what will happen is star is not associative. Okay, star is not associative, you will get. Now they were asking find which of the binary operations are commutative, associative. Okay, so let us check from first what we have got. Okay, from first let us check what we have got. So this was the first problem we solved. Okay, so star was not commutative, star is not associative, right? Okay, so this is not both commutative and associative. Now the second was commutative but not associative, right? So second is commutative. Okay, second is commutative. Let us see if more are commutative. And also second is not associative. Okay, then the third one was not commutative and also not associative, right? Okay, then fourth, if we check, then fourth was commutative, right? So fourth is commutative. Okay, second, fourth are commutative, not associative. Okay, fourth not associative. And fifth was commutative. Okay, fifth was commutative, so fifth is commutative and also associative. Okay, and also associative, so fifth is associative. Okay, and what about sixth? Sixth, okay, we have solved it here. Sixth is not commutative as well as not associative. Okay, so what you have is second, fourth and fifth are commutative and fifth is associative. Okay, so this is the answer for the ninth one, right? This is the answer for the ninth one. Okay, now let us go to the 10th one, right? Let us go to the 10th one. So the 10th one is show that none of the operations given above has identity. Okay, so these are the operations, 6 operations which are given to you. You have to tell whether you have to show that these 6 operations do not have identity. Okay, so let us see. So 10th, actually you have to look at the 9th problem. Okay, first operation given was what? A star b equal to a minus b. Okay, let us show that this doesn't have any identity. Now suppose it has identity, what happens? You get a star e equal to a, which is equal to e star a, right? This is what you will get if e is the identity for all a belonging to the rational numbers, right? Because the set given was the rational numbers. Okay, now a star e is what? By the operation it is a minus e equal to, okay, a minus e, right? A star e is nothing but a minus e, which is equal to a, which is equal to e star a, which is nothing but e minus a, right? So that is the binary operation which is given to you. Okay, now so let us take only the one side here that is there. So a minus e, which is equal to a. Okay, so what you will get here? You will get a minus a equal to e, right? A if you take on the other side here and e on the other side, you will get a minus a equal to e, right? So which is nothing but e is equal to 0. Okay, 0 is equal to e, so e is equal to 0. And from here what you are getting? From here you are getting a equal to e minus a, right? So which is what? Which is a plus a is equal to e, right? So e is nothing but 2a. Okay, now if we take e equal to 0, let us see what happens. Okay, if we take e equal to 0 as the identity for this operation, let us see what happens. So let us take a equal to -1. Okay, because -1 is also a rational number, right? -1 is a rational number. So let us take -1 star e. Okay, so that is nothing but -1 star 0, right? We have taken e equal to 0. Okay, so let e be equal to 0 we have taken. Okay, so -1 star 0 is what? -1 minus 0, which is -1, right? Now if we look at 0 star -1, that is equal to what? That will be equal to 0 minus of -1, right? Which is nothing but 0 plus 1, which is 1. Okay, so therefore what we get is -1 star 0 is not equal to 0 star 1, right? Before that, -1 star 0 is -1, right? That is what we wanted. A star e should be equal to a. Our a is what? -1. So that is equal to a. But what happens here? This -1 is not equal to 0 star of 0 star -1. Why? Because 0 star -1 is 1, right? Not -1. So it is different, right? 1 is different than -1, but 1 is equal to this. So -1 is not equal to 0 star -1. So what you get is -1 star 0 is equal to -1. This condition is satisfied. Okay, but the second one is not satisfied. Okay, here. Okay, so therefore what will happen is e equal to 0 is not identity element. Okay, and the second case was what? Second case was e is equal to 2a, right? So e is different for different a here. Okay, if e is equal to 2a, then the identity element is different for different a. Okay, so therefore what happens is this operation actually doesn't have any identity element. Okay, or there does not exist any identity element, okay, for the binary operation star. Okay, now let us look at the second one. So it is a star b equal to a square plus b square. Okay, now if this is a identity operation, what should happen? A star e should be equal to a, which should be equal to e star a. Okay, so that means a square plus e square should be equal to a, right, which should be equal to e square plus a square. Okay, so that means if we take only the left hand side of the equation, so that is the left part of this. Okay, so a square plus e square is equal to a you will get, right? So which is what you will get, e square is equal to a minus a square, right? So which is nothing but e equal to plus or minus a minus a square, right? Again, see, if you are getting e, that is that if you are getting this e, right, in terms of a, so what will happen is you will get different values of e for different values of a, right? For a equal to 0, you are getting what? Plus or minus root of 0 minus 0 square, which is plus or minus root of 0, which is 0. Then for, let us say, if you take 2, what you are getting? Plus or minus root of 2 minus 2 square, which is 2 minus 4, which is minus 2. You are getting an imaginary number, so that case is not there only. So see, there is no value in real numbers, or okay, for a equal to 2. So that is one case. But if we take a equal to half, right? So you'll get half minus half square, so that is half minus 1 by 4, which is nothing but 1 by 4, right? Half minus 1 by 4 is 1 by 4. Root of 1 by 4 is half, right? So plus or minus half. So there are different values of E for different values of A. So you don't have a unique value of E. See, E is a constant, right? E, that is the identity element for the binary operation, is a constant, okay? So but you are getting different values of E for different values of A. So we get different values of E for different values of A, okay? Therefore there does not exist identity element, okay, for star, okay? There does not exist any identity element for the binary operation star, okay? Now let us look at the third one. Third one is what? Third one is A star B equal to A plus A multiplied by B, okay? So this operation we have, right? Now see, here also the identity element doesn't exist. Why? Let us see. If identity element exists, then what should happen? A star E should be equal to E, which is A, which is equal to E star A, right? For all A belonging to the rational numbers, okay? Now A star E, by the definition, okay, first if we write the left hand side, I mean the left part of the equation, so A star E is equal to A, right? So that means what? A plus A multiplied by E is equal to A, okay? So that means A and A will get cancelled, you will get A times E equal to 0, okay? So this you will get. So this implies what? A is equal to 0 or E is equal to 0, right here. So we are not interested in this. A is equal to 0, but that will not help in anything for finding identity element. So we discard this and we take this E equal to 0. So if E is equal to 0, what happens? Let us see, okay? So if E is equal to 0, what happens? Let us take one element. Let us take A again, okay? Okay, let us take A equal to 1 now, okay? So what we will get is 1 star 0 will be, by the operation it is A plus AB, right? A plus ABT. So A plus AB, so that will be nothing but 1 plus 0, which is 1, okay? Then if we check 0 star 1, what we will get? 1 star 0 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 0 plus 0, which is 0, right? So this is what we are getting. So 1 star 0 is equal to 1, right? But this 1 is not equal to this 0 star 1. Why? Because 0 star 1 is 0. So this is not equal to 0 star 1, okay? So you see that the condition of the identity element definition is not satisfied, right? So 1 star 0 should be equal to 1, should be equal to 0 star 1, but 1 is not equal to 0 star 1. Therefore E equal to 0 is not an identity element, okay? So therefore what happens? There does not exist identity element, okay, for star, okay? Because if we take the condition of the identity element and if we check what is the element E, we are getting it as 0, right? But that 0 does not satisfy the condition, okay? So we had only taken the left hand side, by the way, okay? We had only taken the left hand side, okay? So even if you take the left hand side, you should be able to get the element E. But if we get the, if we had got the element E, right, that was equal to 0, if we take any element a equal to 1, then that element e equal to 0 is not satisfying the definition of identity element, right? You're getting 1 star 0 is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0 star 1. Okay, so therefore there does not exist identity element for star. Okay, and so that is the third problem. Right now, see, this is one way to check it. Okay, that E is not an identity element. Now in this problem only what we had is a star E equal to a, which is equal to E star a. This was the general equation. Okay, that is the condition of the identity element. If we take the second one right here, that is a equal to E star a, right? That is nothing but a equal to a plus e times a. Okay, so which will give us what? Which will give us again ea equal to 0, right? So again we will get e equal to 0 only here. Okay, so you can see that from the second part also you get e equal to 0, right? Or a equal to 0, but a equal to 0 will not help us. Okay, so we have to take a equal to 0. So if we take a equal to 0 and if we take a equal to 1, we are not getting the condition for the identity element. Okay, so there again does not exist identity element for the operation star. Okay, so that was the 10th problem of the third problem. Now fourth. Okay, fourth is given as a star b is equal to a minus b the whole square, right? This is the definition of star which is given to us. Okay, so if we check if it exists, if there exists an identity element e for this operation star, what we should check? E star a star e should be equal to a, which is equal to e star a, right? Okay, so if we take the left hand side, it is a star e equal to a, right? So that means what we have by the definition is a minus e the whole square is equal to a, right? So that means a minus e is equal to plus or minus root of a, so which is nothing but e is equal to a. If we take e on this side, plus or minus a on the other side, so you'll get minus or plus root a, right? So again you see you are getting e in terms of a. Okay, therefore what you should write? There does not exist identity element, okay, for star. Okay, or before that also you can write therefore we get, okay, from here different, okay, values of e for different values of a. Okay, so therefore this there does not exist identity element for star. Okay, so that was the fourth problem. Now let us look at the fifth one, right? Let us look at the fifth one. See, there is a problem here. I'll tell you. A star b is equal to ab divided by 4. Okay, here there exists an identity element. Okay, let us see why. So a star e should be equal to a, which is equal to e star a. Okay, now what is a star e? It is equal to a e divided by 4, right, which is equal to a. Okay, from this, okay, this if we take, so what we will get is e by 4 is equal to 1, right? If we cancel this, if a is not equal to 0, okay, we can cancel this only if a is not equal to 0, right? Okay, cancelling means what? Means taking, so if it is a b equal to a, then cancelling means you are taking a divided by a, right? So if you have a equal to 0, then b is equal to 0 by 0 is not defined, right? This is not defined. Okay, so a should not be equal to 0, so e by 4 is equal to 1, right? So that is e is equal to 4. Okay, so this identity element we got it as e equal to 4. Also, if we take this, we will get the same thing, right? Let us check. So if we take a equal to e star a, so that means a is equal to ea by 4, right? So a and a will get cancelled, we will get again e is equal to 4, right? So you are getting the identity element e equal to 4. Now what about, see, this is if a is not equal to 0. Now what about if a is equal to 0? So if a is equal to 0, what you will get? You will get 0 star 4, right? If we take identity element as 4, right, we will get 0 multiplied by 4 divided by 4, which is 0 only, right? And what about 0 star 0, 4 star 0, 4 multiplied by 0 divided by 4, which is again 0, right? So you are getting 0 for both the these equations, right? So what you will get, therefore e equal to 4, because for every a, right, for a not equal to 0 you are getting e equal to 4, and for a equal to 0 also this works, right? So e equal to 4 is the identity element of star. Okay, see, now for this fifth problem we are getting the identity, right? The question was show that none of the operations given above has identity. Okay, now this question is actually wrong. Okay, in the new NCERT textbook the question is different. Okay, and that is the correct question. The question is, find which of these above operations are having the identity. Okay, find which of the above operations has identity. Okay, like that the question is. You can check the textbook, new textbook of NCERT. In that the problem is find which of the above binary operations has identity. Okay, now so let us go to the sixth one. The sixth one is a star b equal to ab square. Okay, this is the problem. Now let us find out the identity, if any, for this binary operation. Okay, the identity may or may not exist. So when you find identity, you find a star e equal to e star a. Okay, we have to find this element e if it exists. Now if you take this part, what you will get is a star e is equal to a. Okay, now a star e from this operation is what? A multiplied by e square, right, which is equal to a. Like this you will get. So now here a and a will get cancelled. Okay, if a is not equal to 0. Okay, and you will get e square equal to 0, right, from here. Now from here what you get is e is equal to 0. If square of a number is 0, that means the number is 0, right? So e is equal to 0. Now suppose we take any element here. Okay, a. So are we getting the identity? Are we getting this condition satisfied? Okay, so let us check that. Now before that, what we will do is we will take this side now. Okay, so that is what e star a equal to e star a, right? This side we have to take. So a is equal to e star a. That means a is equal to ea square. Okay, now if you simplify this, So what you will get is a minus e times a square is equal to 0. Okay, I am bringing e times a square on this side, so you'll get a minus e multiplied by a square is equal to 0. So now if you take a common, you will get 1 minus e times a equal to 0. Okay, so that means here a is equal to 0 or 1 minus ea is equal to 0, right? So that means what you will get is, this we can discard, right? This we don't want, a equal to 0, that will not help us in any way, right? So we'll look at this equation. So what you'll get is 1 is equal to ea, right? If you take minus e on the other side, so that means e is equal to 1 by a. Okay, if a is not equal to 0. Okay, so like this we are getting. Now what we have 2e that we got. Now here e is equal to 1 by a. Now this is we can discard it, because here you have different e for different values of a, right? If you put different values of a, you will get different values of e. Now you know that e is a constant, right? So this cannot happen. E is equal to 1 by a cannot happen. Let us look at this e. So e is equal to 0. Now suppose we take any element a, let a which is not 0. Okay, let us take a which is not 0. So what you will get from here, you will get a star e equal to a, you should get, right? Okay, so that means what you should get is a e square equal to a. Right, now if we take e equal to 0 here, okay, that is this, what we will get? We will get a times 0 square is equal to a. So 0 is equal to a, right? So that means a is equal to 0. So here you are getting a contradiction. Here you have a not equal to 0, you are getting a equal to 0, right? So therefore what happens is, this operation star do not have any identity element. Okay, if you take e equal to 0, then you are getting a contradiction here. Okay, and if you take this, then you have different values of e for different values of a, so you don't have any identity element for the binary operation. So there is no identity element, okay, for star, right? So that is the 6th problem. So that was the problem number 10. Okay, so that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.